dude. No idea. Everyone was waiting right here.
Oh, no worries, man. Obviously, the last one didn't go the way you wanted it to go, but
Sure.
give me the lessons that you took out of that that'll help you move forward.
Man, everything. That fight was everything for me. Like I said earlier, if I was going to lose anyway, it was from experience. I'm the stronger, faster, and I honestly believe the more technical fighter all around, but it was a lack of composure that was my detriment, my downfall. And if there's anything that guy's garnered over the last few years, it's a tremendous mental composure, one that we hadn't seen in his earlier fights or in his career. And so he presented his best, and it was a true test, and underestimated what seems now the most prevalent thing that I should be looking out for, right? So it was an experience point for me. And a huge landmark in my fighting career, because I told my coaches if it wasn't that fight, it's probably going to be the next one, and the approach that I had. So it was something that had to happen, and I'm happy to get out of the way and move forward now.
You took a lot of criticism for your intensity and the way
Sure.
you approach things, but that seems to me like kind of who you are. So did you reevaluate it all? Or?
No, that's part of the game. If there's anything that fight taught me, it wasn't to lose an ounce of confidence. So again, I just had to keep the hubris high, but make sure that I'm tapered in my pressure and my aggression, and just that I compose myself in the cage. But yeah, it was just a good growing marker.
Well, it certainly gave you much of a setback here with Trinaldo. What do you think about him as an opponent?
Man, he's a dogfight. He's a grimy guy. I don't think he's particularly pretty anywhere, but I think he's pretty solid all around. He's a tough, gritty, experienced fighter. So again, looking at this fight, I'm not going to underestimate the age number or anything like that. I'm going to respect the fact that he's an experienced veteran. He's not going to be easy to put out. That's one thing I know. So traditionally, I always say I got him in 2 minutes in the first round. Here, I expect to hurt him. I expect to piece him apart for 3 rounds, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. I know people say that all the time, but legitimately, this is the best I've ever felt leading into a fight. And so I'm excited to go the distance, and that's what that last fight taught me, is the ability to go, persevere through the distance, because those guys at the top 10, they're not going to crack in the first round. You got to break them throughout 3 or 4 or 5, so.
Fighting in San Antonio, what does that add to you?
Yeah, that's everything, dude. It's awesome. The last few fights, I've been on enemy territory. I was at Mercier in Canada, and he's the Canadian hero right now. And then I went against freaking Ronald Reagan in New York. So it was good to be on home soil, making the adversary pay homage and have my home team applaud. So I'm happy about that.
Last thing for me, the goals. I mean, you had to kind of reset them after the last one,
Sure.
I guess, but what are the goals with this fight and moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, for me, loss is always a setback to some degree, but in the sense of, rankings cloud or, my position, I don't feel like it is, and so the goal is still to have the belt 2021. I think I win this fight, I get 2 ranked opponents, and I'm looking at a title shot, especially with the way that I fight and carry myself, so I don't see any reason why we can't stay on track.
Alex, do the juices get flowing when you come out here? You see this crowd. You're in the AT&T Center, place you grew up knowing about. Do the juices start going for you a little bit?
100%, man. It's awesome. It's awesome being here. It's awesome being with the energy of the hometown. And so, again, it's a cool vibe. My coach was joking, walking out on Saturday and not having the resentment of, being on enemy soil. It's almost going to be like, oh, where am I? I'm not sure if I can do this. So it'll be cool carrying that energy in the cage, and that's what I do. I carry the energy, and so I'm excited to be here.
Have you envisioned what it's going to be like Saturday when you're out here and there's a couple more thousand that are out here cheering for you?
It's nothing new, and I don't overharp on the details of it. I just like to I play every scenario out of my mind, and as every day progresses, especially fight week, I get more and more confident, more and more ready, more and more hungry. And by the time Saturday comes, it's so hard for me to believe that he's going to be able to last 5 minutes. But again, that's why we're tapering down a little bit this week and understanding it's going to be a 15-minute war that I'm happy for. Yeah.
What does it mean for you to come back home and put UFC in the spotlight here? It's, I think, the first time in 5 years.
Yeah, I thought it was 6 or 7. Yeah, I mean, I was here for the first time they've ever made their debut presence here in San Antonio. We had a coach of mine that got us ringside tickets, so we were staying there watching Cub Swanson and Yamas square off in the finals. I thought that was incredible. Just sight to see and feel that energy, and I expect to blow that energy out of the water with the amount of fans that we've garnered over the years and the awareness the UFC's brought, and just having a hometown kid in here putting on for the city. It's everything. It's an awesome privilege, and I'm extremely excited to, kind of have time run itself back like that and me be a part of it.
Have you kept track of San Antonio fighters and whatnot? Do you feel like the scene is growing here?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're competitive. That's the thing I always say. San Antonio's a sleeping giant, and I just want to be the alarm clock. Put everybody, put everybody's eyes on us and bring awareness to the city and what we're capable of. Texas in general is a monster, and so, San Antonio is no different. We're beasts.
We keep talking about San Antonio.
Hey, Roddy. There he is, boy.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
We keep talking about San Antonio, but there's an even bigger element to the picture. 5 championships
Yes,
for
sir.
San Antonio Spurs, and
Yes,
we're
sir.
standing right in the middle of the Mecca.
Yeah.
What does that feel like?
I mean, that's incredible. You know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, really just paying homage to the greats. You know, it's awesome to be a part of it, and I want to be on that wall. I want to be on this, you know, mural list in San Antonio. And so, I mean, again, dude, this is incredible. And it seemed like I wasn't going to have the opportunity to be on here for a second. So when I got that surprise, 5-week notice, I was like, absolutely, you can't turn down an opportunity like this.
You're right. San Antonio is a market that has huge potential.
Huge potential.
And this is an excellent card. Do you think that this is the one that's finally going to connect the UFC with the San Antonio audience?
Absolutely. I certainly hope so, and I got faith in us, man. I don't see why I wouldn't. You know, again, having a representative here, I think that's everything. So I'm excited for our potential. I'm confident.
Alex, does Trinaldo stand up and fight, or might take it down to?
You know, I think he's going to be hesitant and want to see me set the stage for the attack. You know, he's a dog with a few tricks. You know, so I'm open to anything, but I think that he's going to be reluctant to throw, and then after he takes a few licks, he's going to probably try to go to his old ways with pressure and being offensive on the cage.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah. Thank you.